Okay, hello everybody. You put your hands up if you've got a question and we'll give you the mic. Martin, thank you.
Palace have had a long wait to come to Wembley and win things, and now you've done it twice in 3 months. Was today in some ways a sign of where you've gone as a club and as a team, because you could have been blown away in the first 10 minutes, and yet the longer the game went on, the better you were?
I don't agree that we could have been blown away in the first 10 minutes. The first shot was the first goal, but the reaction was great, and because you also first game playing Liverpool, first chance they score, or first shot they score. The reaction was great because then we played forward. We played most of the time in their half and scored the equaliser. And then without the chance, we were 2-1 down. And the reaction was great again. And at halftime we said, we stick to our plan, we keep calm. We know that we will get a few chances, and then it's okay, score from it. We know that we can score, and we will get the situations. Players did it, had the confidence, had the belief. And so I'm really pleased with the performance today. So I think after the 90 minutes, it was a game where both teams were more or less on the same level, and this makes us proud against Liverpool, against the champion of the Premier League.
You see the celebrations of your fans again. The happiness that they showed was shared by your players, wasn't it? It says that sometimes these matches mean a lot more than you might think from the outside that they do.
Absolutely, and I showed the players a video before we went to Wembley about the happiness of the fans after winning the FA Cup, and we call it the emotional reward. Yeah, you standing here in front of the fans, having these emotions, this feeling, you can't buy with any money in the world. So you have to deserve it, and the players deserved it after the FA Cup, and the players deserved it today. Our fans deserved it in the same way because they are always supporting us from the beginning until the end. Even today, when we were down, they're always pushing the team forward, and there's a great connection. And at the end, we all were rewarded, and this is what then stays forever.
Just a quick one for me. A word for the goalkeeper, and also you managed to put aside the thoughts of what's happening in Lausanne tomorrow. So they're two very different issues, but how positive for you was that as well, that your players could put that completely to one side?
So not the goalkeeper or the cast?
Both, the goalkeeper and also...
Yes, Dean. We know that Dean is a great goalkeeper. He saved he cleared many chances for us, supported us, and also there's also a lot of working behind. For example, the day before the meeting in the hotel with the analysts, with goalkeeping coach, he went through all the penalty takers from Liverpool, and he's well prepared, and then he has the confidence, I think, that he can save the penalties. He showed it. But also on the other side, I'm really delighted that Justin Devaney took the decisive penalty, 21-year-olds, and it was when we were talking about, we didn't talk before, never, because you don't know who is on the pitch after a few subs, and it was clear then JP, Eberechi and Ismaila take the first three, then Borna is usually a good penalty taker, and then we were looking for the fifth one, and Justin said, I take the fifth one with a lot of confidence, and then I said, okay, it's you. And I think he showed it, and this is how we want to be. Yeah, take responsibility, never be scared or be worried or concerned that you can make a mistake, because this is football, and so this is what really many positive things today.
Okay.
Just on Marc Guehi, was it a serious injury that he's come off?
Cramp.
Just cramp. Okay,
Gentleman there at the back, just towards the back there. Thank you.
Hi, Oliver. Me? Would you swap this for a win tomorrow?
No, I think we will. We will accept what happens. Today's performance we could influence, and I think the players showed it and proved it in an excellent way. That they didn't think about the noise around us, so they were really focused on what they had to do on the pitch, and this is why we could win. Tomorrow we have no influence, and that means players will celebrate tonight, and we will meet tomorrow for lunch and train in the afternoon, and then we will see if we already know the decision, and we will accept it. So we can't influence it. So we don't think about it, because tomorrow afternoon we will schedule the rest of the August. If we stay in the Conference League, we have 5 more games to play. If we play in the Europa League, we have 3 more weeks to train, what would be helpful. But again, no influence, so I don't think about it.
I know you've said you've got no influence, but do you expect Palace to come out with what you want tomorrow?
I don't know.
Gentleman behind there. Thank you.
Hi, Oliver. You played Liverpool at the end of last season, and your squad is largely the same, whereas Liverpool's had lots of changes, both in and out. Did you make any drastic changes to your game plan, considering all these new Liverpool players, particularly from an attacking point of view, or did you kind of largely stick with what you worked last season?
No, we always stick to our principles, and it was the same team playing. The same team started like in the FA Cup final. At Liverpool, we missed Marc Guehi and Adam Wharton due to concussions. We know when we play as a team, when we stick to our principles and do it in the right way, we're always having the togetherness and the belief in us, then it's not so easy to play against us. We know that we're always able to score goals, and I think we showed it again. This is something that was created over months, and of course was at the end of the season was lifting the first trophy for us. This just underlined this process, and I mentioned it in the press conference before the game. I said we started on a completely different level than the year before, because the team stayed together, and this is always, it's consistency is always is one of the foundations of success, and hopefully we can keep the squad together.
Any others? Gentleman there, thank you.
Hi, Oliver. Obviously, winning today is the perfect way to start a season, really. How much confidence does this give you going into the Premier League season?
Not just the win. I think the performance gives us a lot of confidence, so we had confidence. We had a very good pre-season. We also could see that we are not on the top level. We didn't expect it. For example, Chris Richards is just in training for 2 weeks because he played the Gold Cup with the USA. A few other players, Dani Munoz, is in training for 3 weeks. So we have still to build up resilience, physical resilience. So mentally, the players were absolutely top today, but physically, we have to improve for all the games that come up. This is what we will do. Therefore, you need a rhythm of games. You need training rhythm, not just for 2 or 3 weeks, really over weeks and months. And this is what we started. But of course, always winning something, being competitive against the champion gives you confidence. And this is what we will take from today's game.
Thank you.
Okay. Rachel from PA.
Oliver, congratulations again. May I just check on the fitness of Daiji Kamada? Obviously, he came off and what his injury was.
Yes, it was when he was close to get a penalty, and then there he got injured. His looks like the knee. He feels it's not that worse, but he had pain. We will look after him in more detail tomorrow. And then let's see, of course. But it looks like it's not that serious, but it could be that he misses maybe 1 or 2 games. So.
Cheers, thanks. And also, I know you don't like singling out individual players, but Sarr really likes to score at Wembley, it seems. What is it about him that allows him to kind of rise up to these kinds of occasions?
He didn't score in pre-season, so fortunately he saved his goals for the first competitive game. And yeah, he did well. He was fouled when we got the penalty and scored the goal. But you could see all our attackers had the chances. JP before the penalty, Reggie in the second half with a big save of Alisson and Ismaila as well. And we know that our 3 attackers, we will bring them into situations where they can score. And today it was JP and Ismaila, and the others will follow.
Thank you.
Okay. Last one there. Thank you.
I saw that you've been speaking to fans over the summer, and also I saw the constant support from the fans today, and with Mateta going over and encouraging them to get louder. I was going to say, do you think that Crystal Palace has an advantage, or perhaps you were doing more to connect with your fans that is giving you that belief in these matches, and maybe other clubs can learn from the connection that you have with your fans?
I don't talk about the other clubs, but what I definitely know is that we have a great connection between the team, the club, and our fans. And I think every Crystal Palace fan is very proud of being a Crystal Palace fan, is very proud of where they are from, is very proud of having this togetherness and supporting the team. And every player is, what I can tell you is every player is very proud, wearing the Eagle shirt and playing also for our fans. And I mentioned it after the FA Cup, and this is really my honest belief is we could give them hours where they forgot all the stuff what they are having in their real life, because football is sometimes like a bubble, and it's the same. I said what really we're talking today about it is like you go to a musical or theater and you want just enjoy 2 hours and forget all the stuff around it, and this is what we can deliver to our fans, and I think this is what they appreciate. And we never promise that we win a game. This is what we can't promise, but I think what they appreciate, and this is why the connection is so close. They appreciate that the team always gives 100% for Crystal Palace, for the Eagle, and tries to win the game. And I think this is the feeling everybody has. It doesn't always happen, but then it's not a problem. Yeah? And I think this is where we is also a foundation of our success. This togetherness, this spirit. And this is not just the players or the staff; it's really the whole club where the fans are involved.
Thank you very much. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. See you soon.